Here at Bellator Champion Series, the time has come to conclude the night's early card, and we'll do it with the battle of the undefeated set for 3 5-minute rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing first out of the blue corner, at 6 foot, weighing in 185 pounds even in his Bellator return. He's perfect as a professional, 9 victories, no defeats. He fights out of Makhachkala, Dagestan, Russia, Imamshafi Aliev. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner, at 6 foot, weighing in 185 1/4 pounds. Since debuting inside the Bellator cage, he's amassed an unblemished professional record of 6-0. Hailing from and fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Jordan Newman. And your referee in charge, Frank Trigg.
Frank Trigg will oversee the action in this middleweight feature. Jordan Newman is in the black trunks. Imamshafi Aliev is in the white. Both men incredible wrestling credentials, but it's American wrestling versus Dagestani wrestling, so I wonder if there'll be a little bit of a measuring contest happening early here, Jim.
We shall see, or if neither guy wants to waste the energy going for the takedown. They know how good the other fighter's defense is.
Newman in the southpaw stance does have 2 knockouts to his credit. Aliev has 4. Newman reached with the left hand. Aliev made him pay with the jab.
Difference, by the way, if you're wondering about Dagestani style wrestling and American wrestling folk style, the riding is slightly different. The way you turn, the way you ride, that is the difference between freestyle and folk style. Takedown's pretty similar. Talked about that intimidation factor of the Nurmagomedov team. Newman does not feel that at all. It's a guy who comes in with a ton of confidence.
Rightfully so. We mentioned his wrestling credentials, 2 times a Division III national champion, and trains at that Rufus Sport gym with guys who have been in world title fights.
Nice check hook on the right side from that southpaw stance. Caught Aliev coming in. It's a great move to keep the Russian fighter at bay.
Forward blitz from Newman there, evaded by Imamshafi Aliev, just straight backward motion.
So what we see a lot of times, Sean, is 2 guys known for their wrestling background get in there and square off, and it becomes a kickboxing match. First attempt at a takedown. Good job from Newman. Backing Aliev off.
He built the frame on the face, and he whipped his body around, turned to his own left.
Khabib doing the cornering here, and that's why I said be tenacious with the takedown. It can't just be one reach. Got to keep that physical pressure on. That's what the Dagestani wrestlers are so good at.
Right hand, right hand. Throw that right hand. Right there.
Nice check left hook there from Aliev. We saw the same on the right side from Newman.
On his right, Khabib's right, is Javier Mendez. He's giving advice, and Khabib is translating it.
A bilingual corner could be interesting. Jab to the body there from Aliev.
Aliev doing a good job of taking the physical space away from Newman. Make him work the outside. One of the keys to this fight to me is who would claim the center.
It's very interesting to see Newman freezing his feet and allowing himself to be backed against the cage, almost baiting Aliev to come in.
And then running big right hands.
90 seconds left in round number 1. Main card comes next in Bellator Champion Series. Both of these fighters undefeated as professionals. Jordan Newman, who just tested that high kick, is 6-0. Imamshafi Aliev is 9-0.
Good chance, Sean, that this is a game of inches. Don't want to make a mistake. Both these guys very, very cautious, as they should be. A lot of respect in there tonight.
There's that check hook again. Aliev starting to throw combinations instead of 1-2. Oh, big run here. Oh, nice check hook again. Wow. Off balance to Aliev momentarily, and you can see the patience from Jordan Newman. You said be prepared for a long fight. He's ready for a long fight. You could tell by the fact he didn't rush in after that.
Excellent reset, showing a lot of maturity for the young American. Chance of USA after that hook. Great job so far from Newman.
Oh, that very brief, do we call it a knockdown? It was about a knockdown.
In boxing, it would have been a knockdown. His hands did hit the ground. I'm going to call it a knockdown, and as you said, in a very close tactical round, that could be enough. It also wasn't the only hard shot. Newman did land multiple check hooks.
Newman attacks the inside leg kick. Southpaw stands still for the American. Two-time national champion in Division III wrestling. Feint there from Aliev.
What good counterpunchers do, Sean, is they shut down the offense of the other fighter. You don't want to go in because you're going to get hit. So what do you have? You freeze a little bit on the outside. And Newman's done a good job counterpunching in round 1.
An interesting combination there from Newman. He used the shovel uppercut and then the straight left hand, almost an overhand left behind it.
The interesting surprise here is the tactical intelligence of Newman so far. Hasn't rushed anything. He's looked for the small openings. He's taken advantage of them.
Another left hand from Newman.
Also, this kid's quick. It's hard to see those counter punches coming.
Incredibly fast on his reactions. And you better be if you want to fight this style. You want to be a counter puncher, you have to have cat-like reflexes.
Also, Rufus Sport, with the room they have going in there, your kickboxing had better be top shelf. And right now, Newman's looks like it is.
High kick attempt is blocked by Imamshafi Aliev. Newman able to just get out of range of that right hand to finish the combination.
I'm a little surprised we haven't seen maybe some feints from Aliev to that snatch single because the leg is so close in opposite stances. He's been content to stand and kickbox. Hasn't tried to make his wrestling much of a factor.
Well, you talk about the investment of energy that has to happen just to get the takedown, and he ran into a left hand there. He tried one. The big output gave him exactly 0 reward. Might have caused him to rethink another takedown attempt as we get to the halfway point of this fight. Body kick from Newman.
I like that from Newman. If it doesn't land, it keeps Aliev honest with the right hand.
The Bluebirds starting to fly at this relatively tactical fight.
Same combination, Sean. Shovel punch through the center, overhand left.
And then attacking that body kick again. Now Aliev tries to bank a leg kick. Might be a little late to get that started.
Good coach will tell you, boos start raining down. Hey, unless they're paying you your win bonus, you don't listen to them. Right now, Newman fighting a tactical fight, so far winning.
Good distance management by Aliev there. Avoided the blitz from Newman. And the fight stats are right in front of me. That left hand landed on the ear of Imamshafi Aliev. Good jab from Aliev in response. It's an even 31 apiece in striking so far.
Inside leg kick here. Yep, 1 minute left in round 2.
Check hook again. Imamshafi Aliev ran right into it. 10-finger guillotine attempt here.
He's putting his hips into it.
Offering some knees at the top of the head. A good moment in this fight, and a hook on the exit from Newman.
We talk about risk versus reward going in for the takedown. Not only was it stopped, ended up in guillotine and ate some knees. That'll make him think twice next time. But I'm just really impressed with this tactical, disciplined approach from Newman.
High kick attempted there by Aliev. Blocked by the left arm of Jordan Newman. Rips to the body, right under that elbow. Aliev responds in kind. Final few seconds of this second round.
Coaching when you're ahead is somehow easier. When you're behind, that's when it becomes rough.
And the margins, because you're asking the judges to score a close fight here. I told you, they were even numbers heading into the third round. 36 strikes thrown by Newman, 37 thrown by Aliev, who's in the white trunks. 16 landed for Newman, 12 for Aliev. But then you're relying on those judges to have an accurate count on that. They don't have the benefit of this smart cage stats.
And I always say significant strikes are not created equal. The ones that have really knocked the head back have been from Newman. That check hook in the first round, and then in round number 2 at the end, those knees landed and they were clean. One thing to Rufus, be smart, which he is. I'm sure told Newman, hey, we don't know if you're ahead. Don't fight like you're ahead. We need this round.
You can see the corner of Imamshafi Aliev feeling more urgent about this, gesticulating from the all-time great Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impressive patience again from Jordan Newman.
Has not attempted a single takedown. Been content to play on the outside, use his kickboxing.
There it was again. The check right hook out of the southpaw stance has been the best strike for Jordan Newman. May have been telling the story of this entire fight. You see the redness on the left side of the face of Imamshafi Aliev.
And Aliev got a good right hand in there on the way in.
Both of these fighters came into tonight undefeated as professionals. 6-0 for Newman, 9-0 for Aliev.
Once again, shovel punch with the right, overhand with the left. Nice leg kick.
Aliev tried the right hand to counter it, but Newman was able to get just outside of range.
One thing when you think about the judging is that it has been Aliev doing things like that, initiating a bit more. In close rounds, sometimes that's enough.
Big body kick from Newman.
Now, good job, rip and then slip. Able to throw the lead hook, then get out of the way of that big overhand right.
Chance of USA coming down here in San Diego, California, Pachanga Arena. Yancy Medeiros Part of that proud Hawaiian fighting tradition. Will be the first fight on our main card coming up shortly.
Always get your money's worth, by the way, out of Yancy Medeiros, every time.
Good left hand to start that combination from Aliev, but Newman was able to interrupt the forward motion. 90 seconds left in this fight.
Good round so far from Aliev.
That's good.
Is it enough? That's the question.
Работа не 100 минут 20. Не останавливайся.
Дави.
Правую закидывай.
Правую закидывай туда.
Работай, Маша. Шогей. Стоишь, ты даешь ему бить.
Ooh, nasty body kick from Aliev, but he ate another check hook.
Руками, Машка.
Every round, Newman has finished strong. Just under a minute left.
Работа 50 секунд.
Aliev, I think, slightly ahead in this round.
Если ты давить будешь, он тебе не пройдет. Дави, он тебе не пройдет, если ты будешь давить.
30 секунд. 30
Дави.
секунд.
Forward clash for both fighters. Final 30 seconds coming.
First time he's even feinted the takedown.
The two-time national champion in Division III wrestling has not used those skills in this fight, save from keeping himself upright on a takedown attempt in round one.
Има 10 секунд, дави. Я давай эти 10 секунд. Рома 10 секунд, я давай.
Oh, another check hook. Caught Aliev coming in. They swing away to the final bell.
Going now to your three judges at cage side. Felicia O, Michael Bell, Chris Crail. All have it exactly the same at 30 to 27. By unanimous decision, he's still undefeated. Jordan, not human, Newman.
I agree. I'm surprised every judge saw it the same. I'm surprised every judge gave it 3 rounds, but I agree. I really do believe he won that fight and won those rounds.